Our journey began far from the rainforests of South America, in the bustling cities of the United States. It's easy to lose touch with the natural world in a sea of skyscrapers and technology, but we had set our sights on a place that felt almost mythical, a remote corner of the Colombian Amazon where the ancient and the eternal meet, the Serranía de Chiribiquete. The adventure began with a flight to Colombia's capital, Bogotá. The city sprawls across a plateau, a stark contrast to the lush rainforests that awaited us. From Bogotá, we boarded a smaller plane to San José del Guaviare, a gateway city on the edge of the Amazon rainforest. The transition from city life to the wilderness was striking as we left behind the comforts of paved roads and modern infrastructure. From San José, we set off by car. For miles, we followed a narrow ribbon of asphalt snaking through the landscape. But soon the pavement gave way to rough dirt roads, carved into the terrain by years of travel but reclaimed daily by the relentless growth of the jungle. The deeper we drove, the more isolated we became. Civilization seemed to fall away, replaced by the heartbeat of the Amazon, the sounds of birds, insects, and the rustling leaves of towering trees. When the road finally ended, the real adventure began. With cell phone in hand, we stepped into the dense jungle, guided by local experts who knew this terrain intimately. For hours, we hiked under the thick canopy, where sunlight barely pierced the leaves. The jungle seemed alive, every step accompanied by the distant calls of howler monkeys and the buzz of unseen insects. The air was heavy with humidity, and the forest floor was a maze of roots and fallen leaves. Walking through the Amazon isn't just a physical journey, it's a sensory experience. The air carries the scent of wet earth and blooming flowers. Occasionally, we stop to marvel at a brightly colored bird or a troop of ants on a determined march. Every inch of this forest seemed to pulse with life, reminding us that we were visitors in a world far older than ourselves. Our path led us to a network of caves hidden beneath the dense foliage. Here, the forest gave way to shadowy passages, carved over millennia by water and time. Flashlights revealed glittering minerals, and faint breezes hinted at open spaces beyond. Navigating these caves felt like stepping into another realm, a transition between the natural world and the human stories etched into its walls. And then, we arrived. The cliffs of the Serranía de Chiribiquete rose before us, monumental and timeless. Stretching for miles, their surfaces are adorned with thousands upon thousands of pictographs. Over 75,000 images have been discovered so far, spread across nearly 8 miles of rock faces. Some are more than 20,000 years old, making this one of the most significant archaeological sites in the New World. These ancient artworks are more than mere images. They are windows into the lives and beliefs of the people who created them. The jaguar, a recurring figure, stands as a central symbol, embodying strength, power, and a connection to the spiritual world. To the indigenous peoples of the Amazon, the jaguar is not just an animal, but a bridge between the earthly and the divine. Human figures appear in various scenes, dancing, hunting, and performing rituals. These depictions reveal a deep cultural and spiritual connection to the environment. They show how these ancient peoples viewed themselves as part of the natural world, not separate from it. Scientists and archaeologists believe that Chiribiquete served as a sacred site for thousands of years. It may have been a place of pilgrimage, where tribes gathered for ceremonies and rituals. The sheer scale and variety of the pictographs suggest that this was a cultural hub, a place where stories, beliefs, and traditions were shared and preserved. The cliffs themselves are a marvel of geology, rising dramatically above the jungle canopy. Some of these walls are over 1,000 feet high, towering over the forest like ancient sentinels. For those who created the art, these cliffs were more than a natural feature. They were a canvas, a sacred space that connected the heavens to the earth. Chiribiquete is not just a cultural treasure, it is also a natural one. The park spans over 43,000 square miles, making it the largest protected area in Colombia. It is home to countless species of plants and animals, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. Jaguars still roam these forests, their presence a living link to the pictographs that bear their image. In 2018, Chiribiquete was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a designation that underscores its global importance. But with this recognition comes the challenge of preservation. The park's remote location has protected it for centuries, but threats like deforestation and illegal mining loom on the horizon. Conservationists are working tirelessly to safeguard this incredible place for future generations. Standing before these ancient images, we were struck by their timelessness. The hands that painted these walls lived in a world very different from ours, yet their stories speak to universal themes: survival, reverence for nature, and the search for meaning. It's a reminder that art is one of humanity's most enduring legacies, a bridge that connects us across millennia. As we left Chiribiquete, we carried with us a profound sense of awe. This is more than a place. It is a testament to the resilience of human culture and the intricate tapestry of life in the Amazon. The Maloca of the Jaguar stands as a reminder that our past is always with us, written in the stones, waiting to be rediscovered. For now, the secrets of Chiribiquete remain hidden, shrouded by the jungle's embrace. But its story endures, a timeless conversation between humanity and the natural world, a story still waiting to be fully understood. This journey to Chiribiquete National Park was just the beginning. In the summer of 2025, we'll return to create a short documentary, a film that captures the beauty, mystery, and significance of this ancient site. The short film will serve as both an introduction and a call to action, designed to attract investors for a feature-length documentary, while also standing on its own as a story of cultural and natural preservation. We'll combine breathtaking visuals, immersive sound design, archaeologist interviews, and local indigenous voices to tell the story of Chiribiquete. It's a story of ancient art, spirituality, and the urgent need for conservation. This project is about more than filmmaking. It's about preserving one of the world's most extraordinary places and sharing its story with audiences around the globe. In 2025, we will return, not just with cameras, but with a renewed commitment to share the story of Chiribiquete with the world. This is the next step in a journey that started with a dream and will continue with a film that captures the timeless beauty, mystery, and significance of this remarkable place.